Thank you very much for having me today. It's an honor to be here with you guys. So I was born and raised in Chicago, Illinois. And believe it or not, that's me. I grew up to be a kid in a rock band that just wanted to design cool t-shirts and album covers. When I finally graduated high school, my passion for creativity led me to pursue a degree in visual communications. And eventually it led me to the world of digital advertising. So today, I want to talk to you about the art of humanizing digital interactions. But first, I want to set the stage by asking you a few questions about your experience. How many people in the audience have experienced an online ad this week? Show of hands. How many people thought those ads were truly relevant and valuable to you? How many people thought the ads were boring, disruptive, and irrelevant to your needs? That's pretty much everyone. So I think it's safe to say that the majority of digital ads suck. It's the general consensus today. We're bombarded with ads wherever we go. We've all been on the website where we can't figure out how to close that pop-up, or where's that music coming from? It's created a lack of trust and privacy amongst consumers to the point where ad blockers had to be created just to protect our online experience. I believe advertising can and should be better. It should be built to serve the consumer, provide real-time value and convenience. They should be thoughtful, authentic, and personalized. They should educate and inspire us. So first, I want to talk about the importance of advertising. Digital technology has significantly changed our lives. It's revolutionized how we communicate, work, learn, and entertain ourselves. And while you may feel that your experience with advertising has been more negative than positive, advertising has played a critical role in the growth of digital technology and even in the experiences and lifestyles that we enjoy today. Just looking at the digital services that we have, we use them day in and day out. The majority of them are largely funded or entirely funded by advertising. Google Search, Gmail, from Facebook and LinkedIn to Snapchat and TikTok, to the places we go to entertain ourselves, like YouTube, Twitch, Spotify, and other streaming services, to the platforms we go that keep us informed and educated. When it comes to cultural experiences, advertising allows us to enjoy those too, whether it's watching our favorite professional sports team, seeing our favorite artist or musician, or simply enjoying a local street fair and festival. Without advertising, most of these would not be possible or exist at all. So let's talk about the state of digital advertising today. But before we do that, I want to give you a quick little history lesson. This is the first banner ad ever created in 1994. AT&T paid Wired.com $30,000 to put this ad at the top of their website for 3 months. And believe it or not, that ad produced a 44% click-through rate. Now let's look at the ads today. In 2023, 30 years later. Pretty similar, right? The majority are still flat images or use very basic animation. So at the end of the day, the ads really haven't changed that much. And to put it into perspective, banner ads today have an average click-through rate of 0.06%. Just think if you were forced to use websites from the 90s. This is what Apple looked like in 1996. And one of my favorite brands, Lego, which brings me back to my childhood. And that makes me think, how much have you changed as an individual in the last 30 years? Or how much will you change as an individual in the next 30 years? Now it starts to become more clear to see the epidemic in digital advertising. There have been monumental changes in digital tech over the decades. These changed the way businesses advertise, specifically in terms in how people are targeted. But our current ad experience, as the consumer, hasn't really changed at all. They're still passive experiences, stale, boring, and repetitive. We have lost the humanistic touch in digital advertising. Even when it comes to the creation of digital ads today, it's focused on streamlining processes, minimizing manual tasks. We use automation, machine learning, and AI to rapidly create ads with less and less human involvement. It's all about saving time and cost, quantity over quality, and it's become a pretty self-serving industry. Creating ads that are focused on pushing products and services rather than actually benefiting the consumer. And the result to our society? Well, advertising has become the white noise of the internet. It's created customer fatigue across web users and divided brands and customers. We need to start building digital ads for the future. Experiences that are centered around the user's needs and interests. And advertisers, this benefits you too. You can still build your ads around your objectives while putting the needs of the consumer first. You can disrupt the saturated market with experiences that outsmart your competition. You can produce genuine interest and loyalty through authentic interactions. And you can enable you to utilize first-party data to provide a truly tailor-made experience. So next, I'd like to show you some example of ads that get it right. This first ad here is from the British Council's Singapore division. It's called the Know Your English ad. Now, this was served in countries that had English as a second language. What it allows you to do, it allows the user to highlight any word on that page, and in real time, it'll show you the definition of that word and how to pronounce it. It was served on news sites, lifestyle, and travel blogs. It's a powerful learning tool that provides real-time value. Now, my team produces HTML advertising built around the consumer. And that's what takes the ads away from those basic images or little animations and turn them into an in-depth experience that's really focused on the user. And I'm going to show you some of the tactics that we use that you can use in your advertising campaigns today to ensure that your consumers are happy and trusting. This is a playable and gamified ad. We did a recruitment ad for FedEx. The back of the truck opens and the parcels begin to fall down as Tetris pieces. It challenges the user. Do you have what it takes to load the truck? At the end, you can see your percentage and have the option to try again or challenge a friend. This is the type of ad that provides relevant and meaningful interactions. It goes beyond what's seen in the industry today. Another example is an advertisement that allows customization right within the ad experience. We took the Apple Watch and brought it into an ad. It allows consumers to change the watch size, case, and band. The price updates automatically as you create your perfect style. And it provides a unique and convenient experience to the user, and they can add it right to cart. For advertisers, that allows you to shorten the sales process and drastically increase your conversions. Another example of this is personalized and shareable ads. We created a personalized ad for Spalding and the NBA. It serves up 3 randomized questions that ask you about your style of play. After answering these questions, you're generated dynamically one of 1,200 different nicknames that is paired with an image. And you're able to share that image across your social media. So not only are you having a paid ad experience that's incredibly powerful, but you're also allowing the user to create user-generated content to share on their social media in real time. That is what allows campaigns to go viral. Now, sometimes we just want to build fun and relatable ads. We all know what our pets look like when we break open the treat bag, and this ad is just an inspiration of that. The dog's eyes follow around the treat with excitement. It's a simple but highly effective experience focused on humor and memorability. So, consensus of digital ads. Most people don't care, and it's something that's easily overlooked in our fast-paced world. But the impact of digital ads, the impact that they've had, and will continue to have will greatly influence our lives. My grandfather was a carpenter. He laid tile and flooring. He'd take me every once in a while with him on his jobs. He taught me the importance and joy of producing quality work that makes a positive impact and stands the test of time. And I'll forever be grateful for him instilling those values in my life. So this is my call to all advertisers, publishers, and creatives. We can do better. It's our responsibility to change the future of advertising, and it's not something any one of us can do alone. And if Spider-Man taught us anything, it's with great power comes great responsibility. So please, join me in bringing humanity back into advertising. Thank you.